Hey guys, welcome back to the Guitar and Harmonica YouTube page. And today we're going to be in the key of G. So we're going to be using the Rack Up Method book series key of G. We're going to be playing in cross harp, so you'll need your C harmonica. And we're going to be pulling today from three different examples in the book. One of them is going to be from the key of G. One of them is going to be from the key of C, and one of them is going to be from the key of D. So today our lick is going to include the 1, 4, and the 5 chord in the key of G. All right, so let's get right to it. The first guitar lick is based around a G7 chord shape, and our bass note is going to be our low E string at the 3rd fret. The first beat, we're going to hit that low E string, followed by the open D and open G strings. All right? So it sounds like this. And this is, if you have the book, this is example G2A in the Rack Up Method book series key of G. It's G2A. So our first beat again. Now our second and third beat, we're just going to be playing that bass note. So our first 3 beats are. Alright, and on our 4th beat, we're just going to play the high E string at the 1st fret, along with the G bass note. So there's our G7, and followed real quick by the E string, the high E at the 3rd fret. There's our G note, so the lick is this. So all 4 beats in the first section go. Sorry. Now the harmonica breathing pattern is going to be in, rest. And the articulations are ticka, tu, ta, ta, rest. So on the harmonica it sounds like this. So all together. Alright, now moving to the C section. This is taken from example C1, I believe it's C1C from the Rack Up Method book. And the guitar part, again we're in constant bass style, so the A string at the 3rd fret is our bass note, that's that C note. If you just finger your C chord, there's your bass note. On the 2nd beat, we're going to grab that high E string, the open E string with it, so that's a nice melody note. Alright, those are our first 2 beats. On the 3rd beat, we're going to get the B string at the 3rd fret after our bass note, so that sounds like this. So our first 3 beats. Alright, and on our 4th beat, we're going to play the same thing we played on our 2nd beat, which was the bass note C there, and simultaneously the open E string. So all 4 beats in a C section sound like this. Alright, the breathing pattern for the harmonica part is out, in, rest, out. Out, in, rest, out. And then the articulations are diddaloo, do, rest, diddly. Diddaloo, do, diddly. Diddaloo, do, diddly. Out, in, out. Out, in, out. moving to the D section now. This is example D2B. D2B from the Rack Up Method book series, key of G. And we're in D now, so our bass note shifts to the open D string on all 4 beats. On the first beat, we're going to follow the open D by the with the B string at the 1st fret and the E string at the 2nd fret. So that's your basic D7 shape. The first beat will sound like this. All right. On the second beat, we're playing a triplet. So we're playing the single G bass note followed by the same 2 melody notes. The B string 1st fret, E string 2nd fret. So all 3 notes on 1 beat. So the first 2 beats. On the 3rd beat, we're just going to play that D string, the bass note by itself. Then on the 4th beat, we're going to grab the same 2 melody notes simultaneously with the bass note. Again, we're using the E string 2nd fret, B string 1st fret melody notes. So grab them at the same time and then play them again a second time. So it sounds like this. Alright, so all 4 beats together. That's our D section. And the articulations now are in, for the harmonica, are in, rest, out, in, rest, out, in. And I guess I also need to mention that on the harmonica, for now, these are rhythm parts. We're just on the 1, 2, and 3 hole on the harmonica, so we're all the way to the left. So the again, it's in, rest, out, in for the D section, and the articulations are toozatu, jut, juke, toozatu, jut, juke. Okay, so let's try and put it all together right now and see what we come up with. All right. So there it was with a few variations in there. But generally that's the lick. It's G2A, C1C, and D2B from the Rack Up Method Book series, key of G. So thank you so much for listening. Of course, you can see all the Rack Up Method books at guitarandharmonica.com, along with the single note method book, which, by the way, we're going to get into some single note playing, some exercises on the guitar and the harmonica, just to kind of supplement the rhythm stuff that we've been playing so far. Thanks again for listening. If you like what we're doing, please do subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again real soon.